Hello everyone, my name is PaperNapkin and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mega Man. In the last episode we took on Cutman and I was so incredibly close to killing him without even dying once. It's really heartbreaking. I got a little bit greedy with the second rock throw and I paid the ultimate price. But moving on, we're going to be focusing on Elecman. And I really do not like this stage. I mentioned this before, there are a lot of ladders. And the thing about the ladders is, if you get hit by an enemy, they tend to knock you off and you can fall a long ass way, meaning you have to do things over again. But starting out, we have a really interesting platforming mechanic here. You have to shoot to stun these enemies and then you can jump the platforms, and that was a little close on the second one there. I'm pretty awesome, I did it my first try. I know some of you can't do that, but it's okay, it takes some practice, you know, just keep on trying. You can also kill them with the Cutman ability, which is probably the easiest way, but I'm just that awesome, really. However, I'm not that awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys if I can actually aim this thing properly. Because even if you stun them, you don't have a lot of breathing room in terms of jumping, so why risk it? I want to keep my hit points at the highest possible level because, spoiler, Elecman does a crap ton of damage. And, this is where things get rough. Enemies come down trying to shoot you off, and you can only shoot in one direction, depending on how you jumped on the ladder. So make sure you know what you're doing here. And even if you do, chances are you're going to fall a couple of times. I know I have in my practice runs. And what do we do here? I forget. Oh no. I hate disappearing block patterns. Because that always happens. I try to jump on the block and then it pushes me over. But I got lucky there. 2, 3. Oh, I thought I was going to fall too. If you go to the left, you can get those charge packs there. I don't really need them, so I'm just going to keep on going this way. This is pretty easy, just make sure you don't fall off at the last one there. And we're doing pretty good. I didn't take any damage at all so far. Wow. Well, if you did, I mean, you can get this thing here. It's really easy to jump to, but then jumping back onto this platform, maybe it's easier for all of you, but I have a heck of a hard time doing that. So much so that I'm pretty much guaranteed to death there, so I'm not even going to risk it. Here we have two directions we can choose from, and it's really annoying because you can't really jump onto this ladder from the left. Well, actually, how did I do that? Did I just jump up? Is it like half and half? Yeah, I guess it is half and half. Yeah, did not know that. Both paths pretty much lead to the same area. You could argue one's easier than the other. Probably this one's easier if you can be patient enough. A lot of the times I'll bonk my head on the electricity and that's not a good time. And of course there's going to be more enemies here. Shit. I like that you can shoot through walls, that's really, really useful. But then again, enemies can shoot through walls too. And we have a really interesting item here. If you have the Gutsman ability, you'll be able to pick it up. Fortunately, I do have it, so that works out really nicely. This is the... I don't know what the M stands for. I'm going to call it the magic gun because it magically shoots a platform for you. So you can use this to bypass quite a few areas later on. I will definitely be using it later on because it's just so useful. This stage, I think we need to use it once if you go this way, but other than that, don't need to worry too much. And I think it's... nope, not here. I think it's further up. And these little electricity things, they remind me a lot of the... Ninja Turtles games for the Nintendo, where you had to do that underwater dam level with all the electric plankton or whatever was seaweed, I guess. And yeah, I don't know if it's the noise that it makes or if it's just the pattern, but yeah, it definitely reminds me of that. And this is where you need to use the magic gun because there's no way you can get up here. So don't worry. If you actually went this way and you don't have the magic gun, you're gonna have to walk back down. There's actually a block you can throw using Gutsman's ability, and then you can go up that way. But it really depends on the order that you're doing it. This is a little bit deja vu. It's just like the stage before, except there's no energy pack there. Probably good, because if I was low on hit points, I might actually be tempted to pick it up. And yeah, that's pretty much guaranteed death for me. And we're almost at the end. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm doing really good. This is actually a really good run. Except this guy can end it all. Oh, I jumped away! And jump into the door, as so many of you advised me. Wow, that was kind of cool. It was like a Matrix jump in there. Apparently that's the proper way in terms of Mega Man etiquette to enter a boss room. Forgive me for walking into the door before. I just didn't know. I didn't know these things. And we have one last little corridor. Let's take our time, not take any unnecessary damage. Oh, excellent. Okay, good. And I think we have one more. Okay. I'm going to preemptively put on Cutman's ability, which makes me drop from the ladder for some weird reason. That's kind of weird. Because I want to have this thing up and ready for the boss. And nice, didn't take any damage whatsoever. This is going to be really good. I might not die in this episode. Knock on wood. And this is Electman. He has a really sweet attack. He does a lot of damage. He's weak to Cutman's ability. So just try to do more damage. And oh, perfect! Perfect! Perfect kill! No damage! Alright. Looks like Electman was in for a shocking surprise. Yeah! Deal with it. Alright, so, in the next episode of Let's Play Mega Man, we're going to be taking on, I guess we'll go with Iceman. But until then, my name is PaperNapkin. Take it easy, folks.